Welcome to Content Breaker, featuring Static Dreads, Kaiju Kelz, Strangely Entertaining, and the Zog Boy. Today's episode is Pokemon.
I choose you to listen to the Content Breaker podcast. Hello, beautiful people of the world. It's your boy Kai, aka Static Dreads, joined here on this beautiful undisclosed day, which we podcast, because if you're listening in the future, you don't know what day it is. I'm joined by the fantastic Zog, the illustrious Strange, and the wonderful wonder of Kelz. How are you guys doing?
Kelz is a wonderful wonder, though.
I'm so impressed by your intro. There was so much enthusiasm and branding and stylization. Very thematic, 10 out of 10.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're all 10s out of 10s.
Ooh.
Don't you fucking
With perfect
lie to me.
IVs, which is fitting because today we're doing the Pokemon podcast.
About time.
We haven't hyped it up at all, but pretend like we did.
Fucking nerds.
I mean, I'd be hard pressed to find a human being like our age who has not played Pokemon or is not familiar with some medium of Pokemon.
Which is a fair statement.
Yeah.
Or,
so,
at least there's that like random people on the street will at least point out to like a Pokemon that's not Pikachu and call it Pikachu because they know Pikachu. That's just
yeah. And it's weird because the only people I've met who haven't played any form of Pokemon or know about it are the people who are like, my parents wouldn't let me play Pokemon because it was satanic. And I'm like, how? But
my
you know what?
stepmom was that way, but look how I turned out. I played all of them.
Yeah, I'll show you. Like, I'll catch them all, mom. Mom.
Wow.
So, which brings me to how did you guys first get introduced experiencing Pokemon? Was it like the games? Was it the anime? Like, what was it?
The anime.
The anime?
Yep.
For me, I don't actually remember. I feel like it kind of happened at the same time, but it probably was the anime because I think Pokemon came out, the year we were born? Most of us were born?
1996.
Okay, so the year none of us were born.
It was literally the year after I was born.
Okay, so
The question you're stating, were you talking about the game or the anime?
I'm saying, how did
which
you get which medium did you experience first, the game or the anime?
But which were you just describing, the release date of?
Oh, that was the.
That was
I
the
believe
games.
that was the games. Yeah,
The games came out in 1996. The anime came out in 1999.
Okay, yeah,
That makes a little more sense.
yeah. So I feel like
Combination of both.
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like I can't remember that early in my life. Maybe I'm a broken baby, but I feel like memory starts at age 4. I don't know. So I do know the first game that I had was blue because ever since the inception of me, my favorite color has been blue. So I know I had blue because blue. And I feel like the first episode I saw of Pokemon was the Titanic episode.
Mhm.
I feel like was the SS Ticket episode because that's the most I don't know. I could be wrong because that could have just been the episode that traumatized me the most because of those voice actings of Jesse and James when they're pretending not to be Team Rocket.
No, the anime was something else, and that was definitely my introduction to the entire Pokemon series. And I was like, wow, this looks fun. I like this. And then a couple years later, when Silver came out, I guess that's actually somebody got it for me for Christmas or my birthday or something like that. Never did beat it. I thought because I would fight this trainer and they would poison one of my Pokemon and and then after the battle it does that whole glitchy thing. I thought my game was broken. So
Yeah, did you get Masino or what's it
no,
called? Like
no,
the-
no. It's just I thought like I thought it was actually like legit broken, so I just didn't play it because I was like, what's happening?
Yeah, I actually have a friend. Well, we all have a friend, Austin, who he would catch shiny Pokemon and release them because he thought the game was broken. I'm like, you fool. Like, you fool. So, Kelz, how did you get introduced? Like, it looks like it was consensus for all of us, the anime. Was that for you too, or did you play the games first?
I feel like it's a combo of both for me. Because, like, I remember the anime when it came out on, like, 4Kids, like, WB Kids or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, I didn't play the first gen, but I remember my brother having Red and, like, trying to watch him play on a fucking Game Boy Color in the living room. So it's like a combo of both for me. Everything hit right around the same time.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. That's fair. So, like, now that we know what we know in the year of 2021, do you guys prefer the anime or the games? Like, overall, like, if you say anime, that means you got to include, like, the crappy black and white one. But if you say the games, that means you got to include the crappy black and white one. So, like,
Wow.
I'm
Pokemon'd out.
You're Pokemon'd out.
Like,
When did you?
I
when
don't
did you
want
stop?
any more of the games. I don't watch the anime. I just.
What hill did
I
you
need a
die on,
break.
though? Did you die on the game or did you die on the anime?
Oh, I died on the anime a long time ago. The games at least took a few more years.
So Zog was a game. That's not what he said, but that's what we're like politicking
But-
it to be.
Yeah. I didn't start the games until like Gen 3. Like my first one was Sapphire.
Yeah, man.
Not a bad start though.
Mhm.
Not a
He
bad
knows what I'm
start.
talking. I feel like I'm well in line with Zog here because I'm like, yeah. After I gave up trying to follow the anime in any kind of sense, like I was playing the games, like Gen 3 and Gen 4,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then I stopped caring immediately after that.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. The only reason I would ever like go back to them or pick them up again was because the people around me were really into Pokemon and it was something we could all talk about. So I was like, all right, fine.
Not that I'm not a fan of like the franchise, but like my involvement with the media just
Yeah.
kind of died.
Yeah. It kind of petered out after a while.
Mhm.
That's fair. I mean, I feel like Strange and I are definitely the two of the group that continued our flame for Pokemon.
Yeah. You're poking
Yes.
nuts.
As in, like, we both like are planning on buying the Arceus game that's coming out.
Heck yeah.
Like, plug Nintendo sponsor us.
Right.
But for me, I feel like I'm definitely more on the side of the games because, like, I watched Pokemon up until like Sinnoh, probably longer than I should have because I think Sinnoh came out like, I don't know, like I think I was in high school still watching Pokemon. So, which I guess isn't anything to be ashamed of because you like what you like. But
I think I want to say Sinnoh was the anime was around when I was 7th, maybe 8th grade.
okay, so
And
yeah,
you're
that's
like
probably,
a year. You're like a year or two older than me, so
Yeah. So like that's probably about right. Yeah, so like yeah, I watched until then, but the games like I said, I still play to today, but I'm not gonna go and watch Pokemon even though like Journeys, which is currently airing, is supposed to be like the sauce. So I might check that out. I don't know. I feel like Strange watched it. I don't know. I feel like he has that inclination.
Journeys. I think I watched a bit of it. I don't know if I finished it or not. I don't finish a lot of things.
Well, it's got like 60 episodes and it's still going on, so I feel like you haven't.
No, I have not. No, I was thinking of the one where they went back and like animated stuff for the games.
Origins,
Say again?
Pokemon Origins.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about Twilight Leaves, the one that's
Origins.
YouTube series? Okay.
What?
No, I think I've seen like the first episode of Twilight, and then I don't know.
That's
Let's
actually the best Pokemon content. Is the YouTube shorts that
Mhm.
come out done by the Pokemon Company because they throw their Pokemon Company budget at it.
Pretty much.
So it looks amazing. And the episodes are only like 5 to 7 minutes long. And it like actually explores the world of Pokemon and like what's happening in the game. So there's like no Ash. There's no like one person you're following. It's like the open world of Pokemon. And you see like under the sea, in the sky, like Rhyhorns drilling in like the Earth's core. And I'm like, yo, like this is what the people want. Give it to them. Give it to me.
but
They
if
give me
I,
a
had
bunch
to,
of money too.
if I had to choose between the games and anime, definitely, like besides the before mentioned pieces of animation, definitely I've stuck with the games more. Like I even have Pokemon Snap, and I know third generation Hoenn region. Of course, we'll talk about like our favorites a little further on the podcast, but I'm just going to say Hoenn, definitely my favorite. Sapphire all the way. That was the first one I beat. First one I felt slightly competent going into. So
I saw this meme once, and it was like the Gen 2 Nurse Joy, and it was like, why are these girls be hoeing? And I'm like, I hate the internet, and that meme still plagues me to this day
wow.
because these girls be hoeing. But no,
Okay.
I definitely agree with you on the fact that I definitely agree with you the fact that the games are superior. Anyway, so the next part involves a story. There was once a Static and a Zog who took a trip in college to go
Oh shit! I
record
know what you're talking about.
to go record a game for the great illustrious university that I will not mention unless they give us money. And on our way back from said university, which was a 2.5 hour drive, we got to take a shake and we stayed out with a friend of ours till like 3 or 4 in the morning after,
Way
being-
too goddamn long. Being
Yeah,
way
after
too
being-
damn exhausted.
Yes, after being at this game since like 11 in the afternoon in big city. So as we're driving back, we're super tired. We have to grab a Red Bull. For some reason, we only grabbed one, and I think we split it. And we're like, we're like an hour away. I don't know if I can make it. And Zog's like, we have to. Let's just play some music.
Okay.
And somehow we had the Pokemon CD master mix in the CD player.
It was your
Until
car
this-
and your music. I don't know where you got it from.
I don't know how it even got made. Until this day, I will say that CD saved our lives because it was in I know Kelz knows this road a lot. It was that long stretch coming back in the dark.
Oh, yeah.
And there was
It's-
deer, and I was just like, we were the only car on the road, and I'm like, why? But we made it, and that
we made this hour-long drive in like 30 minutes.
yes. So I can
Listen to a Pokemon and going 120 miles an hour.
yes, as far as the Nissan that I was provided could take.
That's the only way to do it.
So in turn,
Man, didn't you fall asleep in the driveway once you dropped him off?
yes, I really did. I don't even know if I made it. I know I didn't make it in my house, but I don't even know if I made it. Like I fell asleep. I woke up in the morning in that car. Like when the sun shined, I was like, yep. And this is all to say that Pokemon music saves lives.
Thank you, 4Kids.
Yes, thank you, 4Kids.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the Fox Box and WB and whoever else has it now. I don't even know anymore.
Whoever decided to give Misty an R&B track on the Pokemon Greatest Hits CDs, thank you. I don't know why, but like Misty in here singing R&B about her love for Ash will always be one of the weirdest, best things that I've experienced in my life on this earth.
I gotta say, that music is something I can always go back to.
Yes, like
It's so 90s, like in a good way, though.
It is.
Yes.
It's a 90s time capsule.
It's like the
Digimon
Sonic
movie
Racers.
Yes.
Sonic R soundtrack. Like, it's well better than the game. You don't go back to Sonic R to play it. You go back to it for the bomb-ass 90s, like, synth pop tracks.
Can I say a side story, though? And this is...
Yes.
Yeah, I told Static this when we were over recording Sonic 06, funnily enough. He was talking about Sonic R had a booming soundtrack. I was like, I never really got to listen to it. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, apparently I had like a demo of the game that had like the full game on it. It just didn't have any of the music. So I just played the game without the music.
I told him how tragic that was.
Bro, for real. Like,
I got to go back and listen to it. And just
you
like,
do. It's all on Spotify. Go enlighten yourself like immediately after the podcast.
I'm going to do it now.
The sad
Oh
part
my
is,
God. Living in the city? Fucking
Oh, was that supposed to be the city
Supersonic
one?
Racing?
yeah,
Like the one about dinosaurs? Bro, come
Supersonic
on.
Racing. I swear it's the same black choir from Cruel Angel Thesis on Sonic Racing soundtrack.
gosh.
Like, it's like this black choir is just preserved for like the trinity of music. It's like they only come out to produce banging songs that you do not expect them to be in. So
I know Supersonic Racing, like, because that was in Smash Brothers, and you just Supersonic Racing.
Yes, but like there's an
Everybody.
entire album of
Everybody.
that stuff. Now let's talk
Everybody.
about the bomb-ass hits of Pokemon. We're talking
Yes.
about the Poke Rap.
Gosh, that's classic.
like the Poke Rap made absolutely no sense for it to go as hard as it did. Like,
Right?
and the
Like
fact
the
that
Digi-Rap,
yeah, oh my god, the Digi-Rap was just different as well, and I'm just like, okay, I guess this is what we're gonna do here. But
Gotta
like,
catch 'em, gotta catch 'em
Team
all.
Rocket's
Gotta
rocking.
catch 'em all.
Team
Pokemon.
Rocket's rocking.
Bow.
Hell yeah.
Team Rocket's Rocket. And then, like, when they messed me up, because when we were listening to the CD, I discovered something that I had never discovered before until adulthood, that there was also a Johto Pokemon rap. I was like, what?
Yeah, there was a sequel to the Pokemon rap.
And, like, it was wild. But, like, again, I know I've said it before. I just can't get over Misty, like, being like, good night, Ash. And then just her, like, having a whole, like, R&B, like, moment. Oh, and it's like, talking about, like, a missing. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. And then there was, like, the Friend song. What was it?
I don't even-
There's Viridian
It's the-
City.
It's the Pokemon. It's the Ash and Pikachu thing. All about how they're best friends. I can't remember what it's called.
Me neither. And for some reason, my Google is like, hey, you know what? Like,
Is it literally My Best Friend?
It could
think
be.
so.
I'm gonna go with it because that sounds too on the nose.
Yes, like that's probably it, if we're being honest. But there's Best Friends, like I said, and then there's the Viridian City, which I feel like is the hardest one on
We're
the
on
CD.
the way to
Viridian City.
God
We're on
damn
the
it.
way to Viridian City. Like, okay, anyway, like it's just a whole.
Basically, just that over and over again, getting harder and harder.
Yeah, man. That's that like power line jam right
It's
there.
it's Together Forever is the name, and the album is called Pokemon 2.B.A Master, and I'm done.
Yo,
Like,
though.
Well, that was like their sixth opening was to be a master.
yes, but the
Yeah.
Johto like theme song too was like just
Yeah.
like it was crazy because it had like that techno
Pokemon
like, oh my
Johto. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. Like, also, if you want us to record a soundtrack, donate to our Patreon that we will be making in the future for this soundtrack.
Right.
Stay
Oh
tuned.
my god.
But even in the games, like I feel like Pokemon has some of the strongest game music like I've ever heard. Honestly, like no cap.
Yeah.
Like
I don't
Twin
know.
Leaf
I-
Town,
Oh, I was about to say
Anytime I've
Lavender
played, I
Town,
had
though.
the music off.
bro. What?
What?
That's blasting. He said I played with the music. This is how
Yeah.
song- You and
I am
Strange
playing
man.
silent battles, not getting hype in the slightest. Like,
Like the
I never
Sonic
said-
R thing was
I
out
never
of my
said that.
control. Okay,
I was just
He
listening
had
to
a
different
choice.
music.
The only time I turned the music off when I was doing these first playthroughs of Pokemon was when some reason, like, I was like, oh, my team's dying. Screw a potion. I'm just gonna let everybody almost die. Nothing gonna happen. And I ran a boss battle, and then I just had my whole team was taking L's that day. What can I say? Like, and then, but no, like Viridian City, Twin Leaf Town, like the Battle Tower, Elite Four, like the music in Pokemon was just like next level. And then the championship thing too. I even liked the like walking music, like where it's like anyway, like so yeah. I could talk about the music forever. That might be a whole nother podcast. I don't know, or a YouTube video.
No,
I don't know. Stay tuned.
it could be a YouTube video, but I know what really stands out to me, especially, is like the first movie soundtrack though.
Oh my
Like,
god.
When you sit there and you get like you hear brother, my brother for the first time, and you just start crying.
Movies, soundtracks, the Pokemon movies in general just went too hard for no reason. Like, I don't understand. Like, Entei being a whole black man trying to defend his daughter, like, was like the original like Will Smith movie that came out, like, you know, where he was like selling those weird machines, did weird stuff, and became a millionaire.
Sure.
And Kid Cut, Pursuit of Happiness, yeah. Like, I feel like Pokemon Forever was the first Pursuit of Happiness movie, just minus Will Smith. Like, that was the only difference. But
Yeah. No,
Like-
but let me tell you about like not even let me tell you about Lugia's song though. Lugia's thing.
oh my god,
It
Oh my
makes me
God.
cry
Lullaby.
every time. Like
yes.
just the instrumental and just the highs and lows and the slow build up, and then when it hits the middle of the song, when it hits the peak, and you're just like a broken man. By the end of it, I'm getting emotional right now just thinking about it. It's
To the
literally
young lady who I showed
like-
that song to, I want my feels back.
God.
She knows who she is. But no, like, there's so, like I said, so much great music in Lugia. In
Lugia. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, this is true.
I'm just like, I love when a giant silver metal bird plays whale noises only in Pokemon.
and
So-
man, and that one weird pink Slow King
Oh
talks
my-
to you with his brain.
I wish I had some pants. That's what
That was
that's the line
that was
sticks
so
out to
weird.
me.
Like, the fact that he was 3 gens early still blows my mind. I'm like, what?
No, he
Like,
was that the second movie came out literally between the first and like second generation, and he was in a second generation. Like, you know,
Yeah,
Slowking
he's
was
a-
there.
Slowking's a second generation Pokemon.
Yeah,
It's just that
he-
the anime didn't actually bring him into the story until like generation 4 or 5.
Yeah.
All right. Now,
What's up?
here's a crazy thing.
Okay.
Let's immediately pivot to our favorite generations. I have a feeling I know the answer to the most of what y'all are going to say, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. Gen 3, the GOAT.
Yeah. At least for me.
Man, so like, it's hard. It's hard for me. Like, because I
Pick
thought
one.
about this
Pick
in
one,
preparation
coward.
for this podcast. Yeah, I am a coward. Because like 1 through 4, I mean, each of them have like huge strong points. Like in terms of games, in terms of Pokemon, like, it's really between 1 through 4. All the other ones are just voodoo water. Like, I don't know. If I like had to pick, you held a gun in my head, it'd probably be either Gen like, I don't know. Like, I want to say like Sinnoh, just because no one ever says Sinnoh, and Sinnoh needs love.
Is that 4?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
4.
Which
That's
is
Gen
fair,
4.
you know? Like,
Yeah.
I have fond memories of 4.
Like,
Mhm.
I loved how we got to see some like further evolutions, like Magmortar, Rhyperior, that Electrifier Pokemon. I'm like, that was dope. The weird Tangela, like, I was here for it. Like Miss Mavris, like the evolved form of Miscavis, that witch thing, that was cool. Like, we
Bro,
had
and they weren't like, let's make an entire new weird evolution gimmick bullshit. It's just
Yeah.
like, by the way, here is a new thing, another step. Like
Yeah.
regular ass evolutions.
and we got like Pokemon contest too. And like, I really like Dawn from Sinnoh. So I'm just like, yo, there's so many plus from Sinnoh. But at the same time, 1 is the original. 2, like, kept that fire and gave us, I feel like, the best anime adventures. And then Hoenn had May, which I'm like, and Blaziken. Like, Blaziken and May were like, I like.
No, Blaziken, yeah.
But-
no, it's just, for me,
I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna be brave.
Yeah, okay. All right.
I'm gonna say 4.
Yeah, for me, it's Gen 3. I don't know. I just really like the region. Like, Hoenn itself is very... It's more of a tropical thing. I don't know. I just really like how the
Most
region
water
laid out.
Pokemon ever.
Well, I don't really care about the water part. I thought the diving part was really cool, but that was just
That
me
was
'cause
cool.
I'm
That was the first time we got dive. I forgot about that.
I was a water nerd, but still kind of am. I don't know. I just Hoenn's great. I like Hoenn. Like, second generation comes like to a close second because you have a lot of my favorite Pokemon in the second generation. But third generation came out and gave me some new favorite Pokemon and everything, like Metagross and you know what I mean? And like literally that region, I can't choose between the starters. I'm like, I want them all. I love them all. I don't know why.
See, I feel that way about the first 4. Like, every starter in the first 4 is a banger. Like, Infernape, Typhlosion, Charizard, and Blaziken. Like, they're all grade A. And like, even like the freaking grass, like everybody hates on the grass Pokemon, but Sceptile,
Excuse me?
Ball. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm a messenger. Like,
I'm the messenger for my own opinions here, so don't shoot me.
Hey, not my opinions, they're the internet's opinion.
That's true.
But like Sceptile, banger. Venusaur, banger. Torterra, arguably one of, if not the best banger with Frenzy Plant, just saying. And then Meganium, which like everybody slept on Meganium, but if you had Meganium and you weren't getting wiped. Meganium had HP for days.
No,
days.
Meganium's like, what? A fire attack? Psh, whatever. I ate those for breakfast.
I'm a dinosaur. Yeah. But like, so Zog, Kelz, like, obviously me and Strange are very passionate about ours, but you two, I haven't, like, I don't know. What are yours?
I called it from the jump, Gen 3.
Gen 3?
And 2 or 3.
Okay,
2 or 3.
so no love for 1. Like,
1 is okay. Like, it
two
was
is-
the first.
2 encompasses all of what Gen 1 was,
Yeah,
plus more.
pretty much.
So why would I bother with that when I can have the more?
honestly, I feel like I copped out by picking 4 because that's my argument at the end of the day. If someone asks why I picked 4, well, 4 has everything. But no, I agree. I think like Johto, it's good to see the Johto get some love because Johto, like, again, strong theme song. Like, no, the Orange Islands were in season 1, but like
There were the Orange Islands are a part of Johto. It's just they use it as a transition between the seasons.
okay. So that brings me to this. So are you guys' favorite Pokemon in your favorite region? Like, what is your favorite Pokemon? Before Strain said that, I'm gonna stray it. Mine's Suicune.
I mean, you could have said Suicune.
Nerd.
A water god, purification, jaguar / wolf. The debate is still out, but I love
Lugia?
Suicune. Yeah,
I like Lugia.
Hey, really? Wow, me too. Like, so what I always do is usually people end up being like, oh, well, who's your favorite? I'm like, oh, it's a legendary. Like, oh, no legendaries. I meant like, you know. So it's like, fine.
your
I have
opinion.
another. Yeah, it's like
We're going
fine.
to constrain your opinion.
My
Proceed.
normal Pokemon favorite would be Scizor. I just like Scizor's design. So like a lot of my favorites
He's
are in Gen 2.
Scyther's evolution, right?
yeah.
The red bug thing.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I like that one. It doesn't
But,
get enough love.
I know, right? But like if I had like, you know, I do have my favorites from each generation, but to keep things short, I will say shout out to the Hoenn region, who again also has a lot of my other favorite Pokemon. Like this, I'm gonna say it, and y'all gonna be like, "What?" I'm like, okay,
I'm
but
not gonna
listen,
judge you.
What?
no, okay, but listen, I do legit like God of War, but not because of the reason a lot of people like God of War.
Automar's a tank, bro.
Nice.
He said nice.
He said nice.
No judgment.
Nice.
No, purely like just because I don't know.
You
She
ain't gotta,
gets like,
you ain't gotta defend this to me. I don't care.
Yeah, man, we did B&A like 3 weeks ago.
No,
Remember
it's
Totally
not.
Spies, bro? Yo fetish is yo fetish.
this is not.
But it's not, enlighten me in the real reasons other than that.
Well-
that plus the actual reason.
I literally caught a Ralts, right? Because I'm like, oh, it's adorable and I like it. And it's a psychic Pokemon. Like, and we get it this early? Yeah. You know, because I wasn't going to let Wally have a Ralts. Like, I'm like, really? I'm like, hold up. I'm like, this man's first Pokemon gets a psychic Pokemon? I don't think so. This will be.
He ain't
It's
learning
mine.
this.
So I got a
Yo,
Ralts.
that was the only time I ever saw a Ralts in game.
Same.
They're
I was
rare.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, they're definitely rare, but like I got it and you know, I got a Ralts and then it evolved into a Curly and then a Gardevoir. And I was like, oh, this all right, I ain't mad at it. Like, you know, and Gardevoir really carried me, especially with Shockwave. Not Shockwave, it was the one electric attack that never misses, and like it just literally
Thunder?
destroyed everything. Because it had like magic
No,
leaf.
Thunder
and-
has a horrible hit rate.
Thunderbolt?
Nah, we won't go into details, but I got carried with Gardevoir, so that's why Gardevoir's my
Nice.
favorite.
Okay,
And then-
okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then
that's
the other
That's always
the
how
boy
it works out with the
evolution,
games. The one that carries you to the end is typically your favorite.
right? But the boy evolution Gallade is actually like one of my other favorites as well. See, I got too many favorites. I'll keep going, but I'll let y'all let y'all.
Yeah, you good. Well, I didn't know we had to pick like a legendary and a non-legendary. So
That's just for me because, like I said, in the schoolyard, I would get picked on because I'd say my favorite's Lugia, and then like
I threw rocks in the
Nah,
schoolyard.
you can't have a legendary.
God damn it, Kai. I get what you're saying, Strange. I got that too.
So for me though, if we're not talking legendary, because Suicune is the dopest, I would say either like Vaporeon or Alakazam for me, because I really love Vaporeon
Mm-hmm.
because like it's such a dope design and I love
It's
its
so
ability.
blue.
Yes. Also, it has the ability Acidon where it can just turn into water and like
Acid-
avoid attacks, which is
Acid
like,
armor. You mean?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, you said acid
Oh, okay.
on.
I thought it was called Acidon this whole time. Okay, but and then like Alakazam is freaking Alakazam. Also, shout out Luxray. So yeah, those are mine.
Yeah, Zog or Kelz. What are y'all favorites?
I like Lugia.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's been so long since I've thought about it or even played one of the games. I honestly couldn't really tell you anymore. I do remember using a what was it called? From Gen
Master
3.
Ball?
From the Master Ball, yes. But from Gen 3, the big or was it Gen 4? The big rock steel psychic thing that was basically a giant rock with legs, X on its
Metagross?
face. Metagross, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
use that a lot.
No, it's a steel psychic, and Steve gives it to you after you kick his butt. So,
Yeah. I use
When
that
you go-
thing a
when you
lot.
go into his
Hard
house,
AF
yeah.
getting one.
well, no, it's impossible. Like that's the only way you're going to get it.
Oh.
Yeah, no, the only other slightly impossible Pokemon to get in the third generation would be a Bagot, and you can only get it on like this two thin pieces of land inside of a cave, like the deepest part of a cave, and that's the only place they spawn with like a 15% chance to. It's like a really low percent. It's like freaking crazy. I'm like, I'm getting a Salamence if it's the last thing I do.
Facts. I
Yeah.
know what Kel's favorite Pokemon is.
Oh yeah, man.
Like-
Y'all ain't ready.
Shiftry.
Motherfuck it.
God.
Nah, man. The OG motherfucking Bulbasaur, man.
He was number one.
He literally
What you
is
know
number
about-
one.
Literally. Number 001 Bulbasaur, the plant toad G. Out here, the seed Pokemon getting nutrients from its bulb. Our boy was cute as hell in the Detective Pikachu movie where you got to see like the whole pack of them. You ain't never seen a pack. of Bulbasaurs in the wild in your life, except for the Detective Pikachu movie, but it was cute as hell.
Ain't wrong.
That's one of the many reasons why Bulbasaur is number one.
I mean, Bulbasaur does do a tremendous amount of work. I cannot lie. Like,
And when he like turns to freaking Venusaur, gets a Mega Evolution, and he also got a Gigantamax. Yeah.
yeah, like freaking Poison Grass King. Like, I'm here for it.
Mhm. First
So-
one to be able to use
Resistant to fighting water, grass, electric, and fairy. Get your fairy ass out of here.
Facts. Like, and then like the fact that Bulbasaur, like Ash's Bulbasaur in particular, was just like the enforcer on Oak's Ranch. Like,
Yes.
he was like, "Yo, we ain't doing this in my town." Like,
He said, "Hey, I'm a solar beam your face if you don't."
he really did. He said, "Put
I
some
mean, if you
respect
don't do
up
what I
on
do,
that."
do what I tell you to do. It's a solar beam.
He said, "Put some." I'm actually kind of mad. We never saw like an Ivysaur. Like, no one ever had an Ivysaur. I was just like, because I really liked Ivysaur's design, and I feel like Ivysaur does not get enough love in the series. Like, even in like the games, because like we need more Ivysaur love.
Man,
So-
we got to start with more Bulbasaur love, but yes.
You're right. You're right. More Bubba. More Bubba. So, like, excluding Pikachu, because humans talking about the anime, who do you guys think Ash's like best companion is?
Pikachu.
Cool. Like, we all know who it is, but if you had to like pick like your
Tauros number 62.
including
Because
excluding
you know he
Hoshino.
has like
Number 66.
because you know he has like 600 of those.
Yeah, he does. That's funny.
Oh,
So
yeah, see,
no
like, you
Pokemon.
typed it
Just
correctly.
Just human. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
talking about exclusively human. Like,
Yeah.
Mr. Mime.
I was just about to say Mr. Mime.
Honestly, we don't know that Mr. Mime isn't a human, so I
Which is
can't
the worst
argue
part,
that.
man.
Like, yeah, spooky.
May.
May?
Yeah,
May.
I was.
May.
Wow.
I honestly think, well, out of the rotating cast of female characters that become his companions in every region. Otherwise, I was going to say Brock.
I was gonna
Yes.
say Brock.
Yeah.
too.
Just fair.
Literally, Brock travels between regions with this man.
No, I say
If-
Brock's like
Also-
literally.
Also, he cooks the food. He's the navigator. Ash would be dead without Brock.
Yeah, no, 100% words out of my mouth. If it wasn't for Brock, Ash would be dead. Like, all equally like Misty, I feel like, but like definitely Brock, because Brock not only heals the Pokemon, he cooks the food, he's the navigator, he wants to be a doctor, and he keeps Ash from making really dumb decisions.
Despite his
Hey.
own dumb decisions.
Yes. So I'm hyped that we could all agree on Brock. But
Yeah.
here's one that I feel like none of us will agree on. Well, maybe. Who is the best girl in Pokemon?
May.
Bulbasaur.
You know, yeah. You know, I'd like to retract my previous statement and agree with Kelz on this.
Wait, is Pikachu a girl?
We
No.
don't know what.
No,
gender this
Pikachu's not a
Pikachu
girl.
is.
Pikachu doesn't have the heart-shaped tail.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
But
right.
that wasn't a thing
He right. That wasn't a thing.
wasn't
when
a
they
thing,
started.
but it became a thing.
You became a thing.
Oh wow.
all right,
I don't know.
I
I
will
don't-
accept your retconning.
I'm gonna go with a boy in the reboot movies, whatever they're called.
Go.
The yeah, I guess go. The one where the Pikachu talks.
Detective Pikachu?
No, the other one.
Oh.
The actual animated ones where it's like,
Oh, I choose you? I haven't
yeah,
seen that.
that thing.
Yeah, I haven't watched it. Funnily enough, either.
Wait, so you're choosing the boy from that as best girl?
God, no, I'm
Yeah, man. Hey, we're not mad at it.
I'm saying that Pikachu's a boy, but the other one is whatever the hell it decides.
Oh yeah, that's fair. We can't choose Pikachu's gender.
So no cap. I mean, all of the other best girls are pretty great, but Misty had a '90s R&B track, and none of the other folks did. So like, Misty, best girl.
Pretty clear front runner on that.
Yeah, I mean, she was also there for like the longest, and she's the original. I don't know. It's just kind of hard to top the original. You know what I mean?
Like, okay, so like I love Misty, and I love May, and I love Dawn as well. I feel like they're all solid, super solid. Like Misty is above them, of course, but like Cynthia, like Cynthia. Built different. And then what's her name? Chloe, or from like Johto, the dragon gym leader.
Oh, Claire? Not Claire.
Claire, yes. Claire and Cynthia. Some of them C names, bro. Claire and Cynthia, they different. Like
I think because they have step on you energy. I think that's why.
Like, you know, like low-key that I like that energy. Like,
He's right.
Like, so maybe that is what it is. Maybe
He
put
is
it in the words for me.
100% right.
Like, that's I'm sold on either of those two. Like, I definitely
Lady Dimitrescu.
Like,
Cynthia, come at me.
like, I love Nurse Joy. Don't get me wrong, I do. And Officer Jenny, and like I said, May, Dawn, Misty. Like, Misty was in her feelings for like 3 minutes and 26 seconds. I respect that. Like, but Cynthia, like, especially like her personality, where she's like strong as shit and could probably beat you up, but honestly in real life just wants to eat food and relax and not be bothered. I feel that. Like,
all right. You convinced me, Cynthia.
Yeah,
Damn.
right?
yeah.
I'm actually
Claire
surprised.
just chilling with Dragon.
I mean, gonna be real.
Surprised nobody said,
it's really a strangest contribution that really turns the tide on that for me. But yeah, you convinced me.
Yeah, step on her energy, bro. It's the wave of the future.
Surprised nobody said like Jessie. I don't know. Like she's had a lot of character development recently, I know, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, Jessie's amazing." It's true.
I'll have you know that true facts, James is best girl.
Oh,
But we didn't want to talk about it yet. So like, hey.
Dang. Dang.
Meowth
So-
was a
Which one else is
Meowth was a
flexing
close
these
second,
fits?
though.
You ain't wrong. James does come in with the like mastery of the disguise. Like
Full ass commitment, man.
I gotta give it to James. I'm not gonna give it to James, but like I have to
Like honorable
Salute.
mention, like
Yeah.
gets a ribbon. Yeah.
salute. Yeah, he gets like the red ribbon that no one knows what it's for. But that's him. He's solid 5th place. Go James. But yeah, Cynthia, Claire, definitely gets his love. So, like, speaking of love, why does everyone hate Ash? Because he's a terrible Pokemon trainer. And that's not really like something we need to debate because it's a fact, and there's no really like debating that Ash isn't trash. He let go.
All right,
of,
well,
like,
fine then.
Okay, sorry, go ahead. Defend it.
Oh, I have no way to defend him, but
Like he released what?
he went a little hard
Ash
on
has
that.
released, I mean, because he's literally released a Pidgeot that knew like a move 3 gens ahead of its time with Aerial Ace. He released like a Butterfree that was pretty, he like gets Pokemon to max level and released them. He didn't evolve his Larvitar. He let his Lapras go that knew Ice Beam and Sure Code. Like, what the fuck?
Listen, he's a trainer, not a slave driver.
Oh my god, really? Because like he be slave driving Pikachu. Hey Pikachu, I need you to carry this strategy.
Hey Pikachu,
Listen, man, we don't ask what goes on behind the scenes. Therew on like, I don't know, cocaine for the last 20 years.
Pikachu, I need you to
Gotta
fight this
feed that habit
Onyx.
somehow, apparently.
The theory
Face of a
that,
brand takes a hard road, man.
the theory that Ash is so strong because like he like freaking or that Pikachu is so strong because he got supercharged by lightning in like episode 1 is not a bad theory, but like
Except that it completely goes against the electric sickness that he has later.
Right.
true.
Like,
Well, fair.
He gets sick because he's got too much energy built up, so he has to discharge it. So that completely contradicts that theory of why it's so
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. But like this man literally has like a Sceptile that he never uses. He has like a
Yes.
freaking
He has 600 Tauros.
yeah. Like I
mean-
legitimately think he released his Charizard too like recently.
No,
I'm like,
no. Well, I don't
not
know.
recently. I'm pretty sure it was in
comes-
the Johto region.
Well, no. So, okay, the whole thing with Charizard is, and Charizard literally has like reappeared, I think, the most out of any Pokemon he's ever had. Like throughout the entire series, like Charizard has come back at least like 12 times. I'm not even joking. Like he'll always show up for the championship or whatever. He'll just bust out Charizard. That's because like at the end of the first or somewhere in the second season, he released Charizard into Charizard Valley because he's like, I want you to be the strongest Charizard ever. And so, like, every now and then,
Be
Charizard
the
show
best
back up. And be
Charizard
like,
you can be.
yeah, Charizard show back up and be like,
Nice.
hey.
So I
So-
guess, yeah, like, okay.
But
that's
still,
fair.
like, yeah, I mean, but still.
Yeah, now I hear I hear he's actually doing work in this new season, which is why I might watch it, because I think he has doesn't he have like I know he has a Dragonite. I think he has like a Rhydon or something. Like he's
I thought he
actually
had a
got
Gengar.
he had a what?
I thought he had a Gengar now.
Yeah, he has a Gengar, he has a Dragonite, and he has like one
did-
other really strong Pokemon.
Did that Haunter finally evolve?
No. This is a completely different Gengar.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
whatever.
fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's yep.
Like, and he won the league that like no one watched or cared about, and the one that he shouldn't have won.
It was literally his seventh
Wait,
one.
are you
and,
talking
like,
about Black and White or X and Y?
and,
No, he didn't win X and Y either. He won
Alola.
Aloha. Yeah,
he won a Lolo.
he came
he-
second. Literally, he maxed out all of his evolutions in X and Y. He came second place. He like his Ninja or whatever it's called.
Greninja. He
Yeah,
literally had a
Greninja.
special Greninja that like nobody in the entire world ever had. Because like the
Yeah.
Greninja is like, I love you so much. I'm literally going to become like a whole version of myself that represents you. And it's like, what? It's like,
He had
sorry.
the strongest dragon type Pokemon in that region. A Talonflame, like a Goodra.
Talonflame. Yeah. Like, yeah. Goodra, like,
This
bro,
man
he-
had two, and he literally lost on some BS. And I was like, they literally had to like find a way to make him lose. And I was like, what? What is happening? And
no,
on top
it was BS. And they're like, oh, well, we'll make him win next. I'm like, literally everyone lost hope when y'all made him lose the freaking 6th generation. Like that was the one he was supposed to win. Like, look, this man is like peaking all over the place, but no, we'll give him to a Lola where like nothing happens. Like, I don't really know.
and when he came closest to winning in season 2, like this man released his winning team. He said, Greninja, go be free because you want to be free. And Goodra, go save a valley of Pokemon that literally doesn't need to be saved.
And Gliscor, bye. Go
Yeah, he's just like-
go learn to fly better. It's like, what in
Yeah.
the world?
He left Gliscor like with a gliding professional. I'm like, Ash, you were trash. Like, why can't you
Yeah.
just keep your Pokemon? But anyway,
Okay,
I can talk about Ash forever.
I just gotta say, considering you guys said you played the games way more than you watched the show, and with that big rant, I'm afraid to see your playtime on any of these games.
That's too real.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
God
about
damn.
let me tell you about breeding and maxing your IVs and EVs. Okay.
Let me tell you about my shiny Dragonite that can one
Say-
shot.
Well, thank you for joining us today.
I gave Sharp $10 to get it. But so
That's the real flex, bro.
yeah, I paid to win. But there is one last thing I wanted to leave the people with, and a question I'm curious about with all of you. If you could be any type of gym leader in the Pokemon world, what gym would you run?
Wow.
Fucking like poison toad gym, dude. Fucking Bulbasaur, and the one from Gen 3 or Gen 5 or 6 or something.
Oh,
The one that Brock
Toxicroak?
had.
Yeah, Toxicroak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be the entire gym.
I'm fine with that. Like, I think that'd be pretty hype. Like, okay, I can see you with
That's it.
Yeah,
Like
I
a-
could see Kelz with all the poison.
I can see Zog with a fighting type because he's so aggressive.
Wow.
And then the final
Okay.
battle isn't between
All right,
Pokemon.
then.
He just comes and like
I just
people's elbows you at the end of the match.
I just step into the ring and I'm just like, come on, let's go.
Yes.
You know
and your
what?
Come at
Z.
me.
You know what? Sure, let's go with that.
This man's rocking a full gi, like doing his fight thing. But no, Zog, what type would you have? Like,
I honestly don't know. The Pokemon type I always seem to go out of my way to put into my team somewhere is either a Steel type or a Dragon type. So probably one of those.
I see that. And Strange, what about you?
Well, I am a fan of the Dragon type. That's definitely for sure. It would have to be. I feel like I definitely would be a dragon. If I had to choose like one type, dragon. I don't know. Fairy's got me feeling some type of way recently. I don't know what it is. I'm like, yo, there's so many cool fairy types out there right now. Oh, dragon also has like, or you know what? No, hold on. I got it. Bug. Okay, but listen, I'm not crazy.
Set your whole gym on fire.
Listen, no, because I have a Volcarona. I'll be doing it myself with my Volcarona. Is this a fire bug? It's a strong fire bug. Let me tell you what.
Lord.
No, but what about them lightning bugs? Just have elemental bugs.
Yeah,
because bugs, you can't have a bug in like almost any type. So
with this last generation, they literally introduced a psychic bug. And it's like, it could turn into like a giant UFO. It's really weird. It's like an alien thing. So literally,
bro, have your final chapter be like psychic bug and like the Shedinja.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Shed Ninja. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you'll have everything except water, and then I was like, Surskit. Oh my god, this man will have literally every type of.
So, because I know there's the Ghost Bug, which is the one that has like 1 HP. With the Wonder Guard.
Yep.
Yeah, Shed Ninja.
Yeah, Shed Ninja. I have a Shed Ninja. I have a Volcarona. That's the fire bug. I'd have that new ice bug. And then I'd have the new psychic bug. I don't remember their names right now. So I'm just going to.
You basically pick 6 other types and you're just like, yeah, I'm going to have that and bug.
Pretty much. I don't know. But I like the designs of bug types.
Bug types by themselves are super effective against psychic. So you already got that shit taken care of.
Psychic, dark, and grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 3 types already taken care of right there.
Yep.
Just playing around the other 20 types.
Well, I mean, see, there's literally a thunderbug, so Volchic or something like that.
Hey, that takes care of the flying ones.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, for me, I would probably go as generic as it sounds. Like I feel like dragon is like the safest bet to go. But like,
all right. It's been fun, boys. We'll catch y'all next week on Content Break.
But yeah, if like either probably just dragon or like actually, you know, I'm gonna say electric or fire type. I'm gonna be that guy.
Hey, there you go. Beat that guy.
I'm gonna be Blaine, except hopefully I won't die. Read the Pokemon manga. It's wild. But yeah, on that note, thank you guys for sticking with us for this Pokemon podcast. We hope that you keep a Poketastic outlook on the world. I'm going to go cry in my shower after making that horrible joke that wasn't even funny or relevant. But
good, as you should.
If you want to come back and hear horrible jokes that will be relevant, you can come back and check us out here on Content Breaker. That is on the YouTubes, the Spotifys, the Amazon Music, the iTunes, and anywhere where podcasts are heard. You can check out our other product, the YTSP podcast, also on Spotify and other things, or on Twitter at URTSP,
or on the road to Viridian City.
Yes, we have a website. So, and you can find me on Static Dreads on the internets and Twitter, and our boy Strange also does things. He's been putting out content daily. Shout out to him on the daily content grind.
It's hard and I'm tired. Just like I'm strange entertaining. Or
I'm on the road to Viridian City.
Wow.
I'm on the road to Viridian City.
Yeah.
And you can join us there next week.
My bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, catch Strangely Entertaining on all his stuff and go support him on YouTube. And
please,
y'all have a good day.
Yeah, that was
on the road. Yeah. Viridian City, yeah.
And cut.